Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol PLM. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. First things first, got to do, I should note that I did do this analysis a couple days ago, so that's where these lines are coming from. So if you want to go back in the video archive and you can watch and get more specifically where they came from. But the first thing I do need to do is a little update here, and that update comes about based on foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. So for those of you that maybe did watch the video from a few days ago, hopefully remember me talking about 95 cents as resistance, but now that the price was up above it, as the rule states, you would want to see it act as support. And so far so good, from theory to reality, just a great example of this resistance now acting as support. And you definitely want to see that continue to happen going forward for the simple reason of, if let's say the price were to come back down here and then, do something like that before finally starting to work its way back upwards, what would you have in that situation? Well, you'd have a set of lows here. You'd have that set of lows down there. And if you picture these in just a very, smallish amount of time, but still it's powerful, you'd have higher lows. Or if you picture these as stair steps, and then these stair steps are very clearly going in the upwards direction. So the name of the game is always higher lows. And with 95 cents holding like it did there, the higher low is still in play. Now, don't get me wrong. If the price falls below 95 cents and comes back into this range of the chart, I'm not saying the entire chart's ruined or anything like that. I'm just saying, preferably speaking now, the chart is going to look the best if that 95 cent level can indeed hold. In the event it doesn't, then you do have the next level of support down there at that green line being valued at 90 cents. Now, what about levels of resistance? Key level right now, I'm not sure if the price quite hit it today or not. Not quite. Right up there around $1.05, $1.06. You go back through the history of the chart, and you can see that this area over here was just being very stubborn. And like I said, price got somewhat close to it, but didn't quite hit it. So $1.05, $1.06 will be public enemy number one going forward from a resistance standpoint. All in all, though, no doubt about it. Nice move today. It'll be interesting to see if the bulls can build upon this momentum and see if they can close out the week pretty strong or not. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.